Welcome to the Coin Riches channel, coin enthusiasts, history lovers, and collectors from around the world. Today, we are going to take an in-depth journey into a piece of modern numismatic history, a coin that on the surface might seem ordinary but holds subtle intrigue, historical significance, and collectible value. We are talking about the 1984 Spain 100 pesetas coin, specifically the variant without a visible mint mark. This coin represents a fascinating chapter in Spain's monetary history, bridging the gap between traditional craftsmanship and modern mass production, and telling a story that spans politics, culture, and economic evolution. Even though the coin was minted in relatively large numbers, it continues to captivate collectors, not only because of its design but also because of its unique characteristics, condition variations, and the subtle charm that only true numismatists can appreciate. The story of this coin begins in the broader context of Spain's monetary system. For more than a century, the peseta served as the backbone of the Spanish economy, circulating through the hands of millions of people across the country. Introduced in the 19th century, the peseta witnessed major transformations in Spain, from monarchy to republic, through civil war, dictatorship, and finally into the democratic era under King Juan Carlos I. By the early 1980s, Spain was consolidating its modern identity, both politically and economically, and coinage played a symbolic role in representing this transition. The Royal Mint, also known as the Real Casa de la Moneda, had a long-standing tradition of producing coins that were not only functional but also artistically significant. Their designs reflected the monarchy, the nation's history, and the cultural identity of Spain, all while meeting the practical requirements of a circulating medium. The 1984 100 pesetas coin is a prime example of this philosophy. Crafted from an aluminum bronze alloy, it exhibits a warm, golden copper color that is both aesthetically appealing and durable for everyday use. Its diameter of 24.5 mm makes it easy to handle, neither too large to be cumbersome nor too small to lose detail. The obverse of the coin presents a left-facing portrait of King Juan Carlos I, capturing not only his likeness but also his significance as a symbol of Spain's modern monarchy and political stability. The portrait is detailed, with subtle lines and engravings that reflect both the artistry of the Royal Mint and the precision of the minting process. Around the portrait, the year 1984 is inscribed, marking a specific moment in Spain's history, a year when the country was continuing its democratic consolidation and seeking to strengthen its international presence. On the reverse side, the coin features the Spanish coat of arms, crowned and flanked by the Pillars of Hercules. The motto, Plus Ultra, is displayed prominently, reflecting the nation's historical ambitions and maritime legacy. Every element on the reverse is carefully balanced, from the intricate details of the crown to the stylized pillars, demonstrating the mint's commitment to combining symbolism with visual harmony. The edge of the coin is adorned with repeating fleur-de-lis motifs, an ornamental touch that not only enhances its beauty but also provides a tactile element that makes it unique among coins of similar size and denomination. This attention to detail in design ensures that the coin is visually appealing from every angle, whether you are a casual observer or a dedicated collector analyzing it under magnification. Now, the variant without a visible mint mark is where this coin truly becomes interesting. While most 1984 100 pesetas coins bear the traditional M mint mark for Madrid, some examples appear to lack a clearly defined mint mark. This does not necessarily make the coin rare in a strict sense, but it does attract collectors who enjoy identifying subtle production variations or anomalies. Coins without a visible mint mark can occur for several reasons, including die wear, striking inconsistencies, or even minor quality control deviations at the mint. While these coins are not officially classified as rare, their presence sparks discussion and interest within numismatic communities, particularly among collectors who specialize in modern Spanish coins or in documenting variations of circulating currency. Despite the high mintage of over 200 million coins, condition is the primary determinant of a coin's collectible value. Heavily circulated coins, those that show scratches, wear, or loss of detail, generally have modest market values and are considered accessible to casual collectors. On the other hand, uncirculated or minimally handled coins, which retain crisp details on both the portrait and the coat of arms, can command significantly higher prices. Coins that show exceptional luster, sharp edges, and fully preserved design elements are particularly prized by collectors. The aesthetic appeal, combined with the historical significance, ensures that these coins continue to be relevant in collector markets decades after their initial release. Understanding the market value requires looking at different scenarios. Circulated coins are typically valued modestly, often between $2 and $10 depending on their condition. Coins that exhibit signs of heavy circulation are generally sold in bulk or in collections, making them accessible to those looking to acquire a representative example of Spanish currency without a large investment. However, coins that are uncirculated, retain original luster, or display unusual features such as a faint or absent mint mark can see their value increase. High-grade examples, particularly those that have been professionally graded, can sell for $15 to $30 or more, reflecting both the rarity of such specimens and collector interest. In exceptional cases, coins that combine high grade with unusual production characteristics can fetch even higher prices at auctions or specialized sales, highlighting the importance of condition and provenance in determining value. The 1984 100 pesetas coin without a mint mark is also significant from a historical perspective. It represents a period of Spain's modern monarchy where the nation was transitioning politically, culturally, and economically. The coin embodies the balance between tradition and modernization, as it combines classical heraldic elements with the practical requirements of a circulating medium. Collectors appreciate it not just as currency, but as a tangible connection to a specific era in Spanish history, capturing the essence of the early 1980s and the reign of King Juan Carlos I. Owning such a coin allows collectors to hold a piece of history, to study its design, and to participate in a broader numismatic tradition that values both artistry and historical context. As we look at the current market trends in 2026, the value of this coin has remained relatively stable. While common circulated examples have not seen dramatic appreciation, high-grade specimens, particularly those with unusual features or excellent preservation, continue to attract collector attention. Coins that are professionally graded by recognized services are especially desirable, often achieving higher prices than raw, ungraded examples. The market for world coins and Spanish currency specifically has remained consistent, driven by both local and international collectors seeking representative examples of historical coins, unique varieties, and well-preserved specimens. For anyone looking to collect Spanish coins, or to add an interesting piece to a broader world coin collection, the 1984 Spain 100 pesetas coin without a mint mark represents an accessible, historically rich, and visually appealing option. Collecting this coin also offers a learning experience. It encourages enthusiasts to examine subtle differences between specimens, to understand the minting process, and to appreciate the artistry that goes into even everyday coins. By studying variations, wear patterns, and striking details, collectors gain insights into the production techniques of the Royal Mint and the challenges of creating large numbers of coins while maintaining quality and consistency. In this sense, the coin is not just a collectible item, but also an educational tool for those interested in numismatics, history, and the evolution of modern currency. From an investment standpoint, while the standard circulated coin may not yield high returns, the potential for appreciation exists for high-grade, well-preserved, or unusual specimens. The numismatic market often rewards coins that are scarce, visually appealing, or historically significant, and the 1984 Spain 100 pesetas coin can meet these criteria under the right circumstances. For collectors focused on completing a Spanish coin set or documenting variations within a particular year, this coin is both desirable and attainable, offering a satisfying addition to any collection. The 1984 Spain 100 pesetas coin without a mint mark is far more than a simple piece of currency. It is a historical artifact, a work of art, and a collector's treasure that connects us to Spain's modern monarchy, its cultural identity, and its monetary history. Whether you are a seasoned numismatist, a casual collector, or someone interested in the stories behind coins, this example offers a rich narrative, fascinating design, and a moderate yet meaningful market value. Its combination of historical context, aesthetic appeal, subtle variations, and condition-dependent value ensures that it remains relevant and collectible even decades after its minting. Owning this coin is not just about possession, it is about connecting with history, appreciating artistry, and participating in a global community of collectors who value the stories and significance embedded in every piece of currency. For those who find themselves holding one of these coins, it is a reminder that even seemingly ordinary objects can hold extraordinary meaning, reflecting the passage of time, the care of the craftsman, and the legacy of a nation's currency. The 1984 Spain 100 pesetas coin without a mint mark is a testament to this legacy, a bridge between everyday circulation and numismatic appreciation, and a symbol of Spain's rich cultural and monetary heritage.